Right, let's start today's session. So in the last session, we discussed about data types in data types in Python. So just let me list out the data types. These are the basic data types in Python, that is none. Next one is numeric. Numeric. Numeric types are int, float, bool, and complex. Now again, sequence data types are there. Sequence data types, or these are called as collections or data structures. Sequence data types. Sequence data types: string, list, tuple, set, dictionary, range. Okay, range. Then bytes, bytes, byte array, byte array. Then frozen set, frozen set. So these are sequence data types or collections, we can say that. String, list, tuple, set, dictionary, range, bytes, byte array, frozen set. In the last session, we were discussed just about none. None means if the variable is don't have any data within it, that is said to be none. In general, other languages, we use null, but there is no null in Python, so we should use none. And numeric types are int, float, bool, complex. We discussed in the last session integer and float, even how to accept values at running time also. Look at here, a value, we are accepting runtime. To accept runtime values purpose, we use what function? Input function. Input is used to accept values at runtime. Okay, this we discussed in the last session. Now today we'll talk about bool and complex. Bool means Boolean. Either it return true or false based on our condition. For example, you can see A value 4 and B value 5. I'm taking C value that the condition is A less than B. Yes, 4 less than B. Yes, exactly 4 less than B. Then print C. What is that C? True value. Print type of C. What type of C? That is Boolean type. Look at here, Boolean type. It's completely Boolean type only. Okay, it returned true. Here C is going to say that return true here because A less than B, our condition is true. 4 less than 5. Yes, it's true. So that's what it is true. And print C is true means that is the type of C means what? Bools are Boolean type. Even if we change the condition, for example, A greater than B, so 4 greater than 5, it's not at all correct. So it's false. False means what? Boolean type, that is again. So false, it is Boolean. Okay. Either it return true or false based on our condition. This is called bool data type. Based on the condition, it's checking. Okay. Return true or false. But look at here. In bool data type, true means 1, false means 0. That is in what context? Integer context. In integer context, bool true means 1, 0 means false. Same. Let's try to convert this C value as an integer. How to convert this C value as an integer? You know, print int of C. Okay, print C is it return false or true. But I'm saying that int of C. Int of C means that is integer format I'm saying. For example, this condition is false. Yes, it is false. False means what I say 0. In integer format, what it is returning 0. Now let's change the condition. A less than B. True. True means in integer format, what's our 1? Integer format, this is true means only 1. This is bool type, 1 only. True means 1, false means 0. Okay, even you can check it like this. Print, print, print. Int of true. True is a keyword actually. I'm saying that into integer format. In integer format, how I can say true? 1. Integer format, how I can say false? That is 0. 0 means false, 1 means true. Okay, sometimes we use this 0 and 1 also for integer representation and for true representation and false representation. Okay, so that you have to take care. Now even you can see here number is there, 4 is there. 4 plus true, 4 plus true. How much it is? 5. Because 4 is a number plus true values represent what's are 1. Okay, that is 4 plus true, 5. 4 plus false, 4 only. Yes, 4 plus false, that is 4 only, undoubtedly 4. Because false means 0, 4 plus 0, false, that is 4 only. So this is Boolean operator. So Boolean is a data type which written either true or false based on our conditions are. Okay, yes. Now coming to the complex data type. Complex data type is called as, it's a real part and imaginary part. That is called complex data type. Real and imaginary part, we can call it as complex data type. This complex data type will not use in our general regular programming. So this can be used in scientific calculation or mathematical calculation. We can use this complex data type. Complex is the combination of real part and imaginary part. In general, for example, mathematical orientation, people used to say the formula called a value 10, b value 20. Complex numbers, a value 10, b value 20 means a plus bi. Bi means b is the imaginary part, a is the real part. So, but in coming to Python, there is a plus b j will be there. J representation, that is imaginary part. For example, you can see a value 3, b value 5, c value. I want to convert this a and b is complex type. So that's what I'm taking complex of what input I'm giving a b. So this a b through I'm generating complex value, that is c. And type of c, what is this? Type of c, this is type of c. This is just a complex data type. I'm arranging complex values. 3 is a real part and 5j is representing what's up imaginary part. In other languages, we can say I. Okay, 3 plus 5, I. I stands for imaginary part. In coming to Python, for a change, they use j. But there is no special meaning of this. Okay, so j means that is imaginary part indication, that is complex data type. And you can able to extract real part and complex part or imaginary part also. C dot real and C dot what's up imag imaginary. So you can extract these values, but by default it will extract from float values only 3.0 and 5.0. And even you can add some two complex numbers like this. Look at your first complex number is a equals to 3 plus 5j. Okay, 3 plus 5j. Then press enter. B equals to 5 plus 6j, 5 plus 6j. And I want to add these two complex numbers, a plus b. Yes, a plus b means what? 3 plus 5, 8 plus 5 plus 6, 11. So 8 plus 11j, that is complex number, it's going to add it. So like this, we can do this. Okay. But we will not use this complex data type in our programmatic representation. As I said, that it can be used in mathematical calculation or scientific calculations, or else you can go for uh, different calculation computation purpose. We use complex data type, but it's a basic data type only. Most oftenly used data type in our programming language is none, int, float, bool. Rapidly we can use this. Okay, and most importantly, this also we can use this all data structures, sequence type, or this we can say collections. Now in this session, I'm going to discuss about these sequence data types. Each and every sequence data type, just I want to give rules and regulations. In coming sessions, we'll discuss in detailed each and every data structure separately. Okay, separately. You need to spend a lot of time with this each and every data structure. So why? Because these are all very, very important in the programming logic. Okay, so how much strong knowledge if you have these data structures, so that much advantage will be there in coming programming things. Okay, yes. So let's go for string. Just I want to give overview of this sequence data types. I will not go in detail now. Why, sir? In detail you're not going means, if you want to discuss complete picture of string manipulations, list manipulations, means functionalities, all those things, you should understand. First of all, you should aware of that loops concept, for loop, while loop, conditional statements, if condition, nested if, elif, and transfer statements, break, continue, pause. This complete control statement awareness is required. So I didn't cover so far control statements, no. So that's what, once I cover control statements, then after that I'll discuss about these all data structures in detail. But as of now, I can able to give only basic idea about string. What is string, how to create, and what are the rules and regulation. And what is list, how to create, what rules are there. I'll let you know that clearly here. First, I'll start with string. Point number one, what is string? Point number one, what is string? String is string is a group of characters or sequence of characters. String is a group of characters or sequence of characters, sir. Yes, it is a group of characters or sequence of characters. We can say that. How to create string in Python? Yes, string can be created by using single quote or double quote or triple single quote or triple double quote. Any ways you can use. But I strongly recommend to create a string using double quote. Why? I'll tell you now. Okay, let's try to create a string now. So look at here, s equals to single quote durgasoft print s. I want to know whether it is string type or not. So how do you know? Type is a built-in function to get data type of the variable type of s. Now let's run this one. Type of s means durgasoft. It is a string. str, we can say that. Durgasoft and str. It's a type string only. How I created, that is in single quote. Can we go for double quote? Yes, why not? So I can go to double quote also. Yes, it's possible. Can you go for triple single quotes? Yes, that is also possible. Triple single quotes is possible. But generally, triple quote options, either triple single quotes or triple double quotes, can be used for multi-line string only. Okay, multi-line string means like this: Durgasoft, Hyderabad. Okay, like this. This is what we can say multi-line string. It's going to display like this, multiple lines. And you can also use triple double quotes. Triple double quotes. Here I'm using triple double quotes. This is string creation. This can also allow triple double quotes. Now I strongly recommend to create a string double quote. I'm saying why, I'll tell you now. If I'm going to do single quote, for example, I require to print this Durgas, means apostrophe. Yes, I need to take Durgas. But look at here, inside the single quote, if I include one more single quote, then what will happen, sir, here? So it is not allowing. It is syntax error, invalid syntax. If at all you want to include inside the single quote one more single quote, then you have to use slash. Then we use slash, then it's a part of string only. This single code also which is available, it is a part of string only. Now let's run this one. Now it will allow to create a Durgas because it is apostrophe s is there. It's creating Durgas clearly here. Okay. Now instead of using slash every time, so you can also give double quote better, because if you use double quote, then what will happen, sir? Inside the double quote, you can include any number of single quotes, no problem at all. Okay, so let's go for Durgas. Now you can see apostrophe s is clearly available. So means inside the double quote, we can include one more single quote easily here. Okay, this is about string creation, string possibilities are there. But coming to the thing, in the context of sequence data types, there are two important terms you must and should understand, sir. I'm telling that two important terms. One is immutable, next one is mutable. Mutable. What is immutable nature and mutable nature? Yes, in this all data structures, some of the data structures are having immutable nature and some of the data structures are having mutable nature. First, you have to know immutable. Immutable means we can't change, we can't change, we can't change, we can't change directly. Yes, once we create a immutable data structure, that will not allow you to change us. Directly, it's not possible to change. Mutable nature means we can change. We can change. Change means modify. We can't change directly or modify. Okay, or modify. And we can change or modify. Yes, it's possible to do this. Modification is possible. Whichever the data structure or whichever the sequence data type will allow you to modify or change, then that is having mutable nature. Means whichever the data structures don't allow to modify directly, then that's called immutable nature. Now I'm talking about string now. So what is string? Is this immutable or mutable object? Yes. Let's talk about that. String is immutable, immutable, immutable. Means once we create, once we create a string, once we create a string, once we create a string, can't be modified directly. Yes. Once we create a string, so it can't be modified directly. It can't be modified directly, sir. Yes, directly it's not possible to modify. It's an immutable object. I'll show you just whether it is modifying allow or not. Okay. Yes. Let's try to do this. S equals to durgasir. Print S. Print type of S. Type of S. It's a string. Straight away, it is a string. But now you can see there is a built-in function is there in string. Okay, I'll talk about these functions later. S dot replace is a function. What is the old string? Durga. Okay, I want to replace this old string with a new string Mohan. But look at here, whenever I try to print yes, is it going to be modified or not? You just observe now. Just observe it now. Okay, I'll talk about replace method later. Don't worry. Replacement just old thing with new string. Is this modifying, sir? No, it's not modifying. Why not? It's modifying because it's an immutable object. Immutable object means what, sir? Directly whatever the string is there with s, on s you can't apply replace function. That's what modification is not affecting. If at all you want to do modify the string, you just better to store a modified string into a new variable that is called new string like s1 or something. Now it will allow you to modify. You can see this. S1 is Mohan, S is Durga. But previously, why it's not happening, sir? Because it is an immutable object. You can't modify it directly on original string like S. On S, you can't apply the mechanism. So it's not going to allow you to change directly. Why? Because it's an immutable object. If at all you want to change, you can better to shift that into another variable called S1. Now S1 is a new string it's treating. Now it is allowed to modify that. So this is called immutable nature. Okay, immutable nature. So this is the replace is a function. It is associated with string only. Later I will discuss in detail what functions are there and how to manipulate the string. Okay, what functionalities you can apply. We will discuss in detail. But meanwhile, let me show you something. Sir, how do I know as a Python programmer what kind of functionalities we can able to apply on string data structure or list or set or tuple and so on? Any data structure, I want to know that just what functionalities we can able to apply, sir. How do you know that? Yes, it's simply we have to pass the command print dir directory function of str. Str is a string built-in string data type. It is str. So I want to know on string what kind of functionalities I can able to apply. That is called directory list. So you will get directory list completely on string. So look at here, these are all functions we can able to apply on string. We have to discuss these all functions one by one in coming sessions once you got an idea about loops and control statements, all those things. Okay, I'll discuss again later in detail with all functionalities clear. This is the way to get functions list of string. Sir, is this only for string? No, any data structure. You can pass list. If you want to know the list functionalities, then directory of list. You will have list functionalities like this, small functionalities. If you want to go for tuple objects, like tuple functionalities, if you want, then you can go for tuple functionalities. But we are getting only function names only, sir. But I want to know how I can able to apply these functions along with syntax and description. Is this possible? Yes, it's also possible in Python. Yes, if as a new to Python programming, you need not to worry. So just if you want to know more details about string, means each and every functionality in detailed description with syntax, then we can pass help function, help of str. You want to take help with string, then you can go for help of str. Once I execute this help of str means what will get complete complete functions with the descriptions with syntaxes, complete string functionalities with syntax with the description. What purpose we use this function and how to make the syntax clearly here. Clearly it's available in the documentation. You need not to go anywhere. So just to check it here and apply in your program. If you are new to programming, Python programming, or else if you are new to that function, if you want to know that function, then you can search it in string functionalities. Then you can get complete description about that, and you can able to apply the syntax through also help of str. Or if you want to go for help of list, you can say help of list. Any object, any data structure, information you can able to get. Help of list, help of str means help function will give complete details along with the description, along with syntax and how to apply. But only that what kind of functions we can able to apply on string if you want to know, then print dir of str, directory list on str string. So this is functionalities which will available. Okay, so this is just two commands which is important for knowing that what things are there and how to apply all those things. This is about string. As of now, I can able to display, I can able to tell about string. This is only. Okay, so it's a group of characters or sequence of characters, and string can be created by using single quote or double quote or triple single quotes or triple double quotes, and it's an immutable object. Means once we create a string, it can't change directly. That you know that. And moreover, you can see here I'm taking one single value, single character. Do you think is this character type? No, it is still string type only, sir. Why? Because in Python, there is no char data type. Everything, whatever we include inside the single quotes, even single character or no character or numbers or anything, once that under comes into codes, single code or double code, by default it's treated as what, sir? String only. Even you can take this numbers also. For example, here I'm taking numbers. This is what string only again. Okay, no characters. Once you include within the codes. If I remove this code, what is the types are here? It is an integer. Undoubtedly, it is an integer. You can see this integer. Okay, that you have to take care. Now coming to the list, sir. List is our next data structure, list. Now point number one. List is ordered, ordered, ordered collection of elements. List is what's a ordered collection of elements. What is the meaning of ordered? Ordered means what the order you create list elements in the output also same order it's going to display. Understands? What the order you create list elements in the output same order it's going to display. That is called ordered collection of elements. Order will not change. Okay. Simple, how the way you create same way it's going to display to you in the output. That is list. It is ordered collection of elements. Next, how to create list? List can be create. List can be create. List can be create by using square bracket. How to create, sir? List can be created by using square bracket. Yes, brackets are compulsory required while creating lists, sir. Okay, brackets are compulsory required while creating list. These brackets are mandatory. Okay, yes. Next, list will allow duplicates. List will allow duplicate values. Duplicate values means one of the value is there in list, that value same repeatedly you can able to include inside the list, so it will allow duplicate values. Next, list will allow different data type elements. List will allow different different data type elements. Different data type elements means what, sir? In list, we can include one integer, one float, one character, one string. So like not only similar data type elements, it's not like array. Arrays contain similar data type elements, but list is contain different data type elements. List will allow different data type elements. Okay, any type of element we can include inside the list, no problem. Now coming to the main important point, list is mutable. Mutable. We can change once we create. We can change the list. But whereas string is what's that? Immutable. So we can't change directly string once we create. But list is mutable. Mutable means we can change. We can change. That is list. So these are the important basic points about list. It is ordered collection of elements, and list can be created by using square bracket. Brackets are compulsory. List will allow duplicate values. and it will have different data type elements, and list is mutable. We can change it. Okay. Yes, try to do this list values. L equals to empty square bracket, print L. Can I create empty list? Yes, you can create. Print type of L. It's a list, completely list, sir. Now I can go for list with one element. Is this possible with one element? Undoubtedly, it's possible. Now list with the values 10, 20, 30, 40 like this. Okay. Yes. Multiple values. Yes. Unique values. It's okay. No problem. Can we include duplicate values? Yes. Duplicate. Again, 10, 20 also I'm including one more time. So now we can see order is important or not. Yes. Order is same. It is a ordered collection of elements. Ordered means what order you maintain while creating the elements. So while creating the list with elements, same order it's going to display in the output also. And it contains different data type elements also, like not only integers all. So even you can take one string, one float, or something like this only. Okay, let's run this one. We are going to display like 10, sai, string, character, float, integer like this only. This is what list elements. Now, as I said that list is mutable or not. Yes. I'll show you one simple example whether it is mutable or not. Yes, we can able to modify or adding or removing is possible. How to do this? L of 1 equals to 34. Print L. 1 is what's our index. I'll talk about this indexes and slicing everything in later sessions. Don't worry. 1 is an index. Actually, a list starts with 0 index. In 0 index, what is the item is located? 10. In 1 index, what is the item? Psi. So I'm going to add in 1 index 34. Is it going to be affected or not? Yes, it's going to affect it. You can see this 34. It's affected. Means changes are applicable or not? Yes. Or else if you want to remove that, remove of 30. I want to remove this 30 value from the list. Is it possible? Yes, it's possible. So it is mutable object so that we can able to modify, remove all those things. Still we have a lot of methods to discuss. Later session we'll discuss in detail. Just I want to show you whether it is mutable object or immutable object. It's a mutable object only. Mutable means can be allowed to modify easily. We can able to change the list. This is mutable object. Okay. Yes. Coming to this thing, next data type is tuple. I'm just copying all statements of list. Why? Because it's almost all same list only, but small changes are there. What are the changes? I'll tell you. Tuple is ordered collection of elements, same as list. Next, tuple can be create by using what brackets, Yes, round brackets, but brackets are optional. Brackets are optional, sir. Optional, not compulsory. Brackets are optional. Brackets are optional, not compulsory. If you don't give brackets by default, it's create what's a tuple only. Next, tuple will allow duplicates, same as list only. Yes, it allow duplicates. It allow duplicates. And tuple contain different data type elements. Yes, it is also same as list only. Almost all values, all rules and regulations are same as list, but only small changes are there. What are the changes? Now we can see tuple is not mutable, it's immutable. We can't change directly. This is one difference. And one more difference is there here. Look at here. To create a tuple, it's very important point. Most of the people will get confused. To create a tuple, to create a tuple with one element, to create a tuple with one element, after element, we should give, we should give comma. Otherwise, it will not create tuple. Especially if you want to create a tuple with one element, sir. Sir, if you create empty tuple, it's no matter. It's easy. Okay, but only the thing is, only the case is, if you want to create a tuple with one element, then after element you must and should give comma symbol. Then only it is going to treat it as tuple. Otherwise, it won't. It won't. Okay, let's try to create a tuple. Look, look at here. Just I'm creating tuple. T equals to round brackets. Print T. Print type of T. Type of T. What type it is, sir? Tuple type. Look at here. Tuple type. Okay, but I'm just creating tuple with one element. Is this tuple type? No, it's an integer type. Look at here, it's an integer type. If I'm giving here this name, is it tuple? No, it's a string type. What type of value you're giving, that type of value is written string. But once you give a comma symbol after single element, then it leads to tuple only, sir. Look at here, it leads to tuple. Okay, this you have to take care. This creation is only for tuple, not for list. Previously we discussed list with one element. It's created, but yet I'm creating tuple with one element. It's not creating because tuple extension is required. That is, comma symbol is required with one element. Okay, but if you have multiple, it's no problem at all. Okay, this is clearly happily it is going to create. It is going to allow duplicates. It's going to be same sequence, means order is important. Order will follow. What order we creating elements, same order it's going to display in the output also. Look at here. Okay, so this is about tuple, but I said that tuple is what, sir? Immutable object. We can't change. Let's try to add something, assign something variable to the tuple, same as list t of 1 tuple index 45, then print t. Is this possible? No, no. It shows clearly tuple object don't have assignment, means tuple object does not support item assignment. This cannot be do. We cannot do this. We cannot do this. Or else we can do something, remove or something. There is no remove method also in the tuple context. Remove of 10 I want to do. Remove of 10. T dot remove of 10. Is this going to remove? No. There is no such kind of things. Attribute error. Tuple object has no attribute remove. Okay. So tuple object has not attribute remove method. It's not possible to remove. So we cannot able to do changes. So why? Because it don't have mutable object, mutable mechanism. It's having immutable mechanism. So this is only difference you have to observe list and tuple. List is mutable, we can change. Tuple is immutable, can't change. And while creating tuple, I said that brackets are optional, no sir? Yes, let's try to remove the brackets here. Round brackets I'm removing. So whenever you're trying to remove the brackets, by default, it's treated as what, sir? Tuple only. Look at here. Brackets I'm removing, but still it's creating tuple. So happily it is creating tuple, no problem at all. So this is tuple elements clearly. And even you can see if I remove brackets, once I include comma after sai, then it is what, sir? Tuple only. But try to remove this comma. Now it is tuple. Is this tuple? No, it's a string. As I said that while creating tuple with one element especially, then you must and should give comma symbol after element. Otherwise, it will not treat as a tuple. That you have to take care of it. Okay. Yes. So this is tuple rules and regulations. Whenever you want to change the elements and duplicate allowing and different data type elements, changes are required, whatever according to your convenient way. If you want to change the elements or remove the elements, add the elements, then you can go for list option. But changes you don't want to allow, once we create the sequence or group of elements, then better option is tuple. Okay, yes. Now coming to the set. Set is also another data structure in Python. It's somewhat different. I'll talk about set now. What is set? Point number one. Point number one. Set is unordered. Set is unordered collection of unique elements. Unique elements. Try to understand. Unique means what? No duplication. That means set will not allow duplicate values. Set is unordered collection of unique elements. It is completely unordered. Unordered means order is not possible. Means what one order we are going to create set elements, but while it is displaying in the output, the order will be different. Okay, it may be any order. So this is unordered collection of unique elements. Unordered means no order, and unique means no duplicate. Even if we give duplicate values while creating set also, it won't give any error. Just simply ignore the duplicate. Only unique values will be maintained. Okay. Then how to create sets are? Set can be created by using curly brackets. Yes, you have to recognize at least by using brackets. So if you go for double quote, single quote, string, if you observe square bracket, that's a list. If you observe round bracket or no bracket, that is tuple. And if you observe that is flower brackets like curly brackets, that's set. Set we can say that. Okay. That is another collection of unique elements. It can be created by using curly brackets. Now coming to the thing, set will not allow duplicates. That you know that clearly, because unique elements means it will not allow duplicates. It will not allow duplicate values. It will not allow duplicate values. Okay, duplicate values. And next, set can contain different data type elements. Yes, different data type elements. Different data type elements are possible. Yes, but it must be unique. You can include one character, one string, one float, one integer, but make sure that all the uniqueness is important. Okay, yes. Coming to the thing, set is what's our mutable or immutable? Set is mutable. Mutable means we can change. Changes are applicable in set. Mutable object, it is completely mutable object. We can do changes. Okay, but make sure that the data structures which are unordered, that don't have indexes. I'll talk about index later, okay? But just I'm giving important point. Unordered data structures don't have any indexes, sir. For example, string is ordered, a sequence of characters. A string is having indexes. First character will be placed at index 0. Second character is placed at index 1, 2, 3, and so on. List is ordered, it's having indexes. Tuple is ordered, it's having indexes. But set is unordered, it don't have any indexes. There is no index chance, okay? Because we don't know at what time what element in which index is appearing. Maybe index will be changed whenever we execute different times, many times, because it is unordered. Okay, same order we can't expect while creating set elements. So let's try to create a set. So I'm trying to create one more important thing here about set also. To create an empty set, generally to create empty list, what we can do, empty curly square bracket. To create empty table, what we can do, empty round bracket. But to create an empty set, to create an empty set, empty set, to create an empty set, empty set, to create an empty set, uh, we use we use set functions, or we use set function. You may get doubt, why sir, why don't we use empty curly brackets? Look at here. Look at here. Whenever I'm trying to create empty curly brackets, I feel that it is a set, but not set. It's going to be leads to dictionary. Why? Because in Python, empty curly brackets will be treated as dictionary, because dictionary also can be created in Python using curly brackets only. DICT. It's not about set. Okay, but if you want to create empty set, what we should use, set function you have to use. Look at here, s equals to set, then we are giving set. And set with elements, if you want, yes, you can do this set with elements like 10, 20, 30, 40. This is called set elements, but don't expect the order. It is completely unordered. You can see 4, 10, 20, 30 is there. And will it have the duplicates? No, no duplication. But even if we give forcefully duplicate values with the different data type elements, look at here, 10 is repeatedly there here, and here also there. 20 is there here, 20 also there. Will it give errors, sir, if we give duplicates? No, it won't give any error. It just ignore the duplicate values. It's considered as a uniqueness only completely. Now you can see 20 only, sorry, unique values only. But it is completely unordered again, not in order. That's why I'm saying that whichever the data structures are unordered collection elements, okay, that don't have indexes 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. It don't have indexes. No indexes are available. Okay, so if it is ordered like list, tuple, string, then that have indexes clearly. Indexes will support. So this is about set. Okay, set with one element, yes, undoubtedly it's possible set with one element. Okay, but only the thing is, empty set, if you want, you can use set function, not empty curly brackets. Now as I said, that set is mutable, we can change. Can we add item to the set? Yes, we can add it. Now you can see 10, 20 is there in my set, but I want to add one item to the set, add of 44. But where it is adding, anywhere it can be added, because it is unordered. Order will not be in your hand. So now you can see it is going to add by default 44 only, at the end only. But all the time it will not add at the end only. Okay, sometimes it will be add somewhere. So not the way of adding properly 34.5. Let's run this one. Now this time 44 is going to be added. Where? Here it is added. Understand? So this is mutable object. It will allow modification, add and remove or something like this. So this is about all related important points to set only. Coming to the next data structure, DICT. Yes, strictly remember in total data structures, okay, total sequence data types, only two data structures are unordered, that are dictionary as well as set. Rest of the things all are ordered. That's fixed. Only two things are unordered. What are those things are? One is dictionary, another one is set. These two you can consider as unordered set. Remaining all things are ordered only. Okay, yes. Coming to the dictionary. So dictionary means what? What are the important points are there in dictionary? We'll see now. Point number one. Point number one. Dictionary is also unordered collection of elements. Okay, DICT is unordered, 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 unordered collection of items, collection of items. Next, in dictionary, item, item, item can be a pair. Item can be a pair. Yes, item can be a pair. What pair? Key and value pairs are. One item is considered as key and value pair. Suppose in the list context, one item means one value. In tuple context, one item means one value. In set context, one item means one value. But in dictionary, item means it's a key value pair. Both we can consider as one item. Item can be a pair, key and value. This both combination, one item we can call it as. Okay. Yes. Next, how to create dictionary? Dictionary can be created by using curly brackets, as I said that. Okay. Next, next. We can't say, we can't say, we can't say dictionary directly immutable or mutable. Why? Because in dictionary there are two things are there. One is key, another one values. That's what here in dictionary keys are keys are immutable, immutable. Keys are immutable and must be unique, must be unique, must be unique. Means what, sir? Keys are immutable. Once we create a keys, dictionary keys that can't be changed, and that too, keys compulsory maintain the uniqueness. No duplicate keys will allow. If at all any duplicate keys found in the dictionary, then that will be ignored simply. Okay. Now coming to the value part in dictionary, in dictionary, in dictionary, values are mutable. Yes, you can change the values. Okay, and no need to be unique. No need to be unique. No need to be unique. Duplicate values also you can able to maintain. No problem at all. Okay. For example, we are all employees. Okay. We every employee should have the ID, employee ID. Employee ID is unique or duplicate? Yes, it's unique. Employee ID once I assign, can you change? No. Repeatedly we can't change. That is called key. Our employee IDs are keys. For example, employee names, Mohan, okay, Rohit and Sunil and Vidya, something. These are all names, employee names. But employee names may be no need to be unique, because same name Mohan may have more employees with same name, but their unique ID is different. But names may be same. You can change it names also later whenever you want. Okay. And values need not to be unique. That is called values. Key and value. Just I am comparing with employee ID and employee name. Employee name is treated as value. Employee ID is what? Key only. In such a way that we have to maintain in dictionary. Keys are immutable and must be unique. No duplicate keys. Dictionary values are mutable and no need to be unique. Values can be changed, but keys cannot be changed. Values can be duplicate. Okay. Yes. Now next, another thing is in dictionary, keys and values. In dictionary, keys and values can be of any data types are. Yes, any data type. There is no rule. Key must be integer, then value must be integer. Key must be string and uh, key must be string and all values must be string. No, you can include different combination. Key is integer, value might be string. Key is float, value might be integer. Okay, key is string, value is integer. Like different combination you can able to use, no problem at all. Okay, so you can't say directly dictionary mutable or immutable. Why? Because dictionary is having two things. One is key and value pair, and keys are immutable but values are mutable. Okay, so that you have to take care about dictionary here. Let's try to create dictionary. Is this possible to create empty dictionary, sir? Yes, we can see print D and print a type of D. Type of D. Look at here. This is type of D. Then you can see dictionary type. So let's go for creation of dictionary. Is this dictionary? Do you feel? No, no. It's what, sir? It's a set because all elements are there. But dictionary elements, how we can represent, sir? Key value pair. Suppose here one is a key, Mohan is a value. Okay, two is a key, Sai is the value, and three is a key, Durga is a value. Like all unique keys I maintain with values. So properly it is going to be displayed. It's unordered also sometimes. Okay, don't worry that. So same order it will display, but here same order it is display, but don't expect order. It is completely unordered only for sure that. But values can be duplicate or not? Yes, all the values can be duplicate, no problem at all. But keys are unique. Look at here, unique keys are there. Values might be duplicate. For example, here one more key is there. Sai is there. Here key already existed. What is that one? Again, one more key is there. But in these two key value pair, any one only can accept. It will not give error, but any one only it will accept. Now you can see it is accepting Sai only. Understand? So this is, and key is one. It's an integer type. So any type also you can take. For example, 100 is a value. 2.6 is a key. String is a value. Okay, 3.4 a is a key. It's a string value. Then value is like this. Different combination wise we can able to work on dictionary values, key value pair we can say that. Okay, so this is about dictionary important points. I'll talk about this dictionary importance and everything, where do we use, what to use in detail. The discussion in coming sessions we'll discuss. Okay, yes. So coming to the range data type. Range is used to generate sequence of numbers. Just it is used to it is used to generate sequence of numbers. And range, once we create by default, sorry, by default, range will start from zero. If at all you want to start your range with one or two or any number, you can provide it, no problem. And range is immutable. Range is immutable. Once we create range of values, you can't able to change. Okay, so this is about range. Let's try to give the range value, how it is possible. R equals to range of 10 means my intention is to create a range of 10 values. I'm trying to print R, then print a type of R. But is it going to be create range values or not? You can check it, sir. No, it won't create range values. Only range of 0, 10 it is there. But where is the values? Yes. If at all you want to convert this range of values into other data structures, yes, you have to be convert. That should be present in the list form or else tuple form or else set form. You can try to convert that R value into list. Then you can able to get list range by default 0 to 9. Why? Because 10 is excluding, it is not including. This is up to 10, meaning is by default range will start from 0. If at all you want to start your range with 2, then also you can start with 2. Starting value 2, ending value 10. Ending value 10 means it's not including, it is excluding. Even if you want to include 10, then you have to give 11. Up to 11 means including 10, excluding 11. Okay, this is start value and this is stop value. And third value also you can give step value. Here first value start from where you want to start. Second value stop up to where you want to stop. Step value 2, how steps should be increased. 2, each and every step is 2 increase. Now 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. If your step is 3, then 2 plus 3, 5 plus 3, 8 plus 3, 11, like this it's coming. Only things 2, 5, 8 only. Why not 11? Because 8 plus 3, 11. 11 is not including, it's excluding. That's what it's not coming. Even if we give here more values like 20, so every value after step is what's that? 3 value. 2 plus 3, 5 plus 3, 11 plus 3, 14 plus 3, 17, like this one. This is called range type. This will be useful, very useful in our coming session logics also. Mostly I can use most of the time this range function also to accept range of employee numbers, to accept range of employee records, how many employee records you want. Range of 10 means 10 employee records I want to get, in such a way that we can use range function. Okay. Now coming to the byte array frozen set, I will not discuss at this point of time. Why? Because these data structures directly we can't create. With the help of this only, above data structures only, we can create this byte array frozen set. But don't worry, I'll for sure that I'll discuss in detailed byte array frozen set when I discuss in detailed of string manipulations, list manipulations. At that time, I'll give proper examples with byte array frozen set. Okay, so this is about overall complete rules and regulations of data structures and data types in Python. But it doesn't mean that I'm closing data type session. No, we have to discuss lots things in string and list and tuple. Just now I have shown how to get the functions list on string. Okay, so all functions we have to discuss in detail, but make sure that before going to discuss, you must and should aware of the loops concept and conditional statement concept. So I didn't cover so far. Whenever I cover, so within coming 1 or 2 days, I'll cover that loops concept, everything. Once you got an idea about control statement, then I can able to apply string manipulations. That's what I'm waiting. Okay. So that's it for today. That's all about my side. Yes. Null allowed in key? No, no, it will not allowed in key. In key. Null is not there. None is there. None. N-Y-N-E, none. Okay. You mean to say that here it is? I think so. Let's try to create. This is what d equals to d equals to none, then 2 3 4 and 1, like sai. You meant to say like this, I think so. Let's try to do this one. Print d, print d, print d. You're asking that none is one of the data type, but it is yes, it's there. You can see none is there, one data type. In key dictionary, null is not there, none is there, it will allow. But here also you can see I'm not giving anything for one key. Now let's try to do this one. It's going to be create like this. Okay. Null is not there. NULL, there is no chance. Instead of NULL, none is there. It will help. Later you can give any values. Yes. So that's all from my side today. So do you have any questions? You can feel free to ask me. Okay. Yes. So I request you to register immediately those who are really interested to continue the sessions, because once you register, then only I'll get mail IDs from durgasoft people, so that I can share my material. And so far, how many sessions I discuss, all recording videos to your Google Drive. Okay. Hope you understand that. Please make it clear. Then we'll continue tomorrow onwards. Okay. So do you have any questions? Feel free to ask me now. I'll wait for 2 minutes here. Mr. Akil and Rohit, Sujata, Sunil, Siva, and Vidya, you can ask me any doubt. If you have any questions. Okay. So this course duration is around 50 days series. 50 days is it will take to complete. Core and advanced Python will finish it. With the data science modules also, like pandas, NumPy, Matplotlib, data visualization, and programming, everything.
Hello?
Yeah, tell me.
Hello.
Sujata. Yeah,
Sir,
I can hear you.
sir, today only I joined your batch. I want the previous classes videos.
Yeah. For sure that you can. I'll send to you previous class videos. But meanwhile, if you want to watch my previous class videos, you have option to watch my previous class videos while visiting to YouTube only. You can see this. Those who wants to watch my previous class videos, just they'll upload uh, on YouTube channel, durgasoft YouTube channel. You can go to YouTube, and there is, you can type it durgasoft. Now you can see durgasoft. This is the YouTube channel of durgasoft. Click on it, and you will be able to see the playlist is there. Playlist. So playlist. In this
Yes.
playlist, you can able to find my previous batch videos. You can come down. You can come down. Now you can see Python tutorials by Mohan Reddy at 7 a.m. There are 3 videos are there. We recently, up to yesterday, 3 videos, 3 sessions taken. These videos you can watch it if at all you want. Anyway, these 3 videos along with this session videos I will send to you your Google Drive recording videos. You can able to watch it if at all you want for repetition.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Any questions from anyone? Okay. So I'm leaving now. Okay. Yes. See you tomorrow at same time on.